Kamala Harris may be out of the White House, but her bizarre word salads have not stopped. Following Trump's inauguration, Kamala Harris touched down in Los Angeles and got straight to business, inspiring the heroic LA firefighters with one of her famous word salads.
Strangers who, in the face of that stranger, they see a neighbor. These are folks who understand the strength and the value of community, which is everyone coming together with a shared sense of purpose and identity as a community of people. And I wanted to come by, most importantly, to thank them, those who have volunteered and have brought people together and have sacrificed so much, and our firefighters. And I mentioned to these firefighters the fact that California firefighters, time and time again, prove themselves to be the best.
This commentator mocked the former presidential nominee, saying, Kamala Harris meets with firefighters in Los Angeles and hoses them with her word salad. Community is everyone coming together with a shared sense of purpose and identity as a community of people. Kamala is reminding America why she is now unemployed. And this commentator agreed, saying Kamala Harris is back in California as Trump signs executive orders to save America. We could be facing a much darker reality right now. All praise be to God. Kamala Harris's latest word salad comes just a day after she sat through President Trump's inauguration after being defeated in a landslide at the election last year.
Now, I thought this was particularly interesting, though unsurprising. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris were booed entering the Capitol for the inauguration. Have a look at this.
The President of the United States, the Honorable Joseph R. Biden Jr., and Vice President of the United States, the Honorable Kamala Harris.
Well, Josh, look, they're all MAGA supporters there. They were never going to give them a rousing reception. But it brings into question, because Biden leaves office with historically low approval ratings. Kamala's still dancing about like a moron with interchanging accents. It seems like America really has had enough of those two.
You know, I think it's difficult to put into words just the utter shambles that the Democratic Party is currently in here. First of all, they all hate each other. Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, Nancy Pelosi, Barack Obama, Bill and Hillary Clinton, the titans of the current Democratic Party, throw in Chuck Schumer, I guess, as well there. They actually genuinely cannot stand each other. A lot of this gets back to the major divide this past summer as to whether or not to kick Joe Biden off the ticket and put in Kamala Harris. A lot of these simmering divides to this day have not fully healed from that. But more to the point, their agenda, especially the post-2008, post-Barack Obama, post-woke intersectional identity politics coalition of the aggrieved interest coalition, it's all been emphatically rejected. One, because it's totally divisive there. Barack Obama and Joe Biden claim to be uniters. All they did actually was pit one Americans against the other, whether it was white versus black, whether it was the vaccinated against the unvaccinated, team red versus team blue, you name it there. They have been massive, massive dividers. And more to the point, their policy has just been utterly catastrophic, whether it is inflation, whether it is the economy, whether it is crime in America's urban corridors, people getting pushed, God forbid, on the subway cars in New York City, stories like the Danielle Penny story there, the woman lit on fire, foreign policy, I mean, the Middle East, Russia, Ukraine, China, looking like they're going to invade Taiwan every day. It's basically a hotspot all across the world there. They have failed, and they have failed catastrophically. And the best part is, as someone personally who wishes the Democrats nothing but harm, the best part is, I have no idea where they go from here. I genuinely am glad that is not my problem, because I actually do not know what the answer is. But I suspect that they're going to be in the political wilderness for some time now, because there's no clear and easy answer as to how they possibly get themselves back to a place of respectability without somehow sacrificing their far left base as well. I don't know how you walk that tightrope. I'm not sure that they know how to do it either.
Well, I mean, they did it to themselves, didn't they? I mean, this is all their own doing. They're in this mess because they were too slow to change the candidates. So, look, we'll see what happens over the next few years.
And although Biden and Harris were seen smirking in parts, Barron Trump took the high ground and offered an olive branch by shaking their hands. Commentators celebrated the maturity shown by the 18-year-old, with this commentator saying, Barron Trump just shook hands with Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. This kid will be our president one day. Bet on it. And it seems Kamala Harris and her confused word salads will not be missed by the media. Sky News host James Morrow simply said, "Good riddance to the Democrats."
Speaking of Kamala Harris, let's finally check in on the biggest bullet dodged this side of Butler, Pennsylvania. Seen here addressing her staff in a farewell address with her husband, Slappy Doug Emhoff, and mangling Dylan Thomas's famous poem, "Do Not Go Gentle into That Good Night."
And our work is not done. And as you all know me, because we have spent long hours, long days, and months and years together, it is not my nature to go quietly into the night. So don't worry about that.
Oh dear. And she also, of course, thanked her team while ultimately really making it all about her.
I am fully aware that I am the public face of a lot of our work. And so I have the benefit of running into people all over our country who thank me. And I will tell you, I am fully aware that when they are thanking me, they are thanking our team for the extraordinary commitment that you each have and as a team have.
Thanks for nothing. Goodbye, Kamala. Goodbye, Joe. Good riddance.